Hello everyone, what is going on? And welcome back to our My Player Career Mode. As always, thank you for taking your time to watch one of my videos. Hope you're having an awesome day. Hope you are feeling fantastic as well. The plan for today's episode, we take on Burnley, Watford, moving into the month of November, where we will face Middlesbrough, and if we've got time today, possibly even Nottingham Forest as well. Before we do get into the first match though, if you missed the previous episode, probably go and watch it. We did score quite a sensational goal in the game against Poland, one of my favourite goals so far of the series, and in terms of performances as well, we started to pick things back up with Wolves. We've changed around our perks, as you probably know. If you did see that episode, we are now running with 3 perks that affect our teammates instead of affecting us. Well, I guess the attacking support one does help us as well with chance creation. In fact, all 3 probably help us as well. Following this video today, there is going to be another one which is around skill points and where I would put them in my player career mode, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And also, my socials should be popping up on screen, Instagram and Twitter. If you want to follow me on either one of those, feel free to do so. Now that that's all out the way, it's time to play against Burnley. And as you see, we're into 5th. And as I said at the start of this season, European football is the dream. Will we get it though? Let's find out. Here's the 2 lineups. Burnley have got Bamford and Wood up front, 2 former Leeds strikers. That's quite funny to see. They've got Cork playing right wing and Miranchuk playing left wing, but it's their usual 4-4-2 that you expect from Sean Dyche and Burnley. Forgot to show you our objectives for this match. An 8.5 match rating, 65% dribble success rate, and 2 assists is what we need from this first match of the day, as we are looking to create here. 20 minutes in, Racic, Dendoncker lays it across. There's the strike. Wolves 1, Burnley 0. And that was wonderfully worked to find the back of the net. Get in. I said they were winnable matches. I would love to pick up as many points as we can, climb this league table, and maybe, even just maybe, by the end of today, be in the top 2, top 3. That would be a dream. Here is Podence. He finds the feet of Dendoncker. And the ball over the top from Racic. Podence might get there. Oh my, Nick Pope. That's a mistake. Oh, but it's a brilliant save in the end from him. Pope deciding that he was going to come out and then last second guessed himself. Had to return back to the Burnley goal and at full stretch denies us our 2nd of the match. Bamford out wide towards Roberts. 3 minutes to go until half time. Burnley looking for an equaliser. Bolly blocks the cross, but it's still with Burnley. Westwood out to this left-hand side. Miranchuk, great control. Now for Bamford! It is the equaliser for Burnley. And it's Patrick Bamford who gets it. Miranchuk, the creator, a couple of touches and then fires the ball into the middle. Bamford with 1 touch to set himself and then the 2nd to fire into the top corner. Connor Cody trying his best to block it. Not quite close enough. And we are back on level terms as we head into half-time. Westwood towards Brownhill, going for a shot from distance. Connor Cody blocks it. Podence looking for the flick on. We do win it again. Now Racic towards Adama Traore. And Burnley with a very high line here. There might be an opportunity to get in behind it. Here is Podence. That wasn't the aim of the pass there, I'll be honest with you. Did not mean that. As Racic's ball through. We've taken it well first time. But there's Pope. There's Pope again. And Racic denied. How is it not 2-1? Bamford. Great ball. Ademi to Wood. Jose Sarr with a massive save. Phenomenal game going on elsewhere at Ellen Road. Leeds 3, City 2. Leeds have just taken the lead, courtesy of Jack Harrison against his former club. Passes like that do not help us as Patrick Bamford goes for a shot from distance. Connor Cody blocks it behind. 3 minutes to play. Burnley corner. And this is tense for Wolves. Do not allow Burnley a way in front here. Westwood's delivery. Podence heads it away. Only as far as Aaron Lennon, who takes it under control and finds Ben Mee. 2 minutes now left plus injury time. Another shot blocked. Can we win the flick on? No, we cannot. Miranchuk into our penalty area. Waiting for someone to arrive. And now does Westwood. Sarr again is required. Well, full time here at Molineux. Unfortunately, it is not 3 points for us. A 1-1 draw against a very tough, resilient Burnley side. You expect nothing less from Sean Dyche's men. And yeah, points dropped in match 1, but on to match 2 we go. 15 manager rating points gained takes us to a full manager rating. 2 out of 3 objectives managed to be completed, and also man of the match picked up as well. But as I say, unfortunately, no 3 points for us. We do have some training to do, but I'm going to skip the days ahead a little bit and then do it once we lose some manager rating. There you go. And then hopefully with this training, we go straight back up to full as we have Watford as our second game of today. They're in 15th. We are away at Vicarage Road. I'm not going to say 3 points because last time I did that, we drew 1-1. So Morgan Gibbs-White starting in centre-back for Wolves in this one. But yeah, let's see how we get on. Although I am going to change the kit because yellow and orange look pretty similar to me. So we'll go with those kits and see what we can do in match number 2. Let's go. Vinagre towards Traore. Back to Ruben Vinagre again. Firing it into my feet. We open up the angle pretty well. There's Dendoncker. And it's Wolves who strike first. Absolute rocket from Leandro Dendoncker. But we took the lead against Burnley as well. So, you know, there's a long way to go. I won't say it. I won't say the win is hopefully ours. I've said it anyway. Yeah, there's no stopping this. It's a thunderbolt from Dendoncker. And we need to build on this. Try and get a second one. I thought I'd get much more curl on the ball than we did. But yeah, Dendoncker was right behind me, thankfully. And as I say that, it's just the sheer power that beats the goalkeeper because it's not in the corner. It's pretty much down the middle of the goal into the roof of the net. Sema's ball to Manu Vallejo. Very well taken. Lays it off to Castro. Similar position, actually, to Dendoncker's effort. This time, though, Sarri is able to make the save. And I realise I accidentally said Leandro Dendoncker, not Leander Dendoncker, which is his name. So apologies for that, as the corner is dealt with, it looks like. Traore and myself between us, fighting for possession. Why is that a free kick to Watford? The only thing I can think of is a handball, maybe. And that's what Adama Traore is asking to the referee. How's that a Watford free kick? Regardless, Manu Vallejo standing over it and goes for goal. Easy for Sarr, though. Manu Vallejo finding Gosling. 5 minutes to go until half-time. It was about this moment, which we conceded against Burnley. And Castro wins that header. The ball sails wide. Still 1-0 Wolves, but since Dendoncker's opener, Watford being the better side. Vinagre absolutely firing that pass towards me. Off to Podence. Now to Dendoncker, who takes the touch before setting himself. He doubles his tally for the afternoon and gives Wolves their second. It's another brilliant finish from that man there. And we were a bit critical of him, or at least I was in the last episode when we saw that Neves had gone, about the fact that we lacked a bit of creativity. Not today. He's got into these forward areas and showcased some exceptional finishing. Sissoko holding off the challenge of Rakic. Mafio's ball towards Vallejo. Cross the face, a goal for Fernandez. Close range save. How good is this guy? Jose Sarr again. Fernandez surely thought he'd scored. He hits it down into the ground. And that probably buys a little bit of time for Sarr. Poor ball out of defence from Fernandez. Adama Traore over on the left-hand side. We know he's a powerful runner. And he sets off. Lays it back for Vinagre. And a couple of step-overs later, Vinagre firing it to Neto. Brilliant back heel. It's got to be. It is. It is 3 for Wolves. And now we can celebrate as well. Lovely goal. Vinagre's ball into the middle. Neto, great control. And then the back heel. And if we miss that, I may as well be substituted. Sissoko, space, through it goes to Castro. Jose Sarr, take a bow again. This guy is unreal. Another top save from our goalkeeper. And Watford, again, unable to find the back of the net. Adama Traore's ball will find us. And he continues his run down the left-hand side. Here he is again on the ball, trying to go around the outside of Pablo Mafio. Gets the first cross, blocked. Second one is good. Now Rakic. Now Dendoncker. Looking for a hat-trick. 2 attempts at it. Both times blocked. And it will not be a hat-trick just yet for him. And there you have it. Wolves 3, Watford 0. Dendoncker double. And 1 for ourselves as well. We pick up 3 points on to Middlesbrough. This time we lose 15 manager rating. Only able to do successful dribbles. Match rating and score from distance, not quite able to do those. But look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, we are right where we want to be. 10 matches played. Everton do have a game in hand and could leapfrog us. We've conceded the lowest amount of goals out of any Premier League side, which is phenomenal to see as well. And Leicester and Leeds, look at those two. Both on 22 points. Yeah, one win and the right result elsewhere could put us top of the Premier League. That's insane. As we hit level 26 skill points to add to our attributes. And once again, we are taking free kicks. So that is our aim. We can actually unlock the sniper archetype right now too, which takes us to 80 free kick accuracy and 80 penalties as well. And that is all the skill points used. Does not change our overall though. I will be, of course, releasing the video later on talking about skill points and such, and how it affects your overall, what does, what doesn't, all of that good stuff. But we are called up for England as we have Wales. Looks like the only match there that we are called up for. And they did beat us last time we faced them. Everton did win their game in hand, so do go above us into 5th. We are down into 6th, but we have a 4-point gap all the way down to 8th place Newcastle. And top 7 will most likely be European football, hopefully. Middlesbrough, 18th. Let's see what we do in this one. There are the two lineups. And let's get into the match. Gibbs White, again, starting at centre-back, was very good in the last match. And, of course, you know how good Jose Sarr was. The hope is that the performance against Watford will give us the confidence to go on and win this one as well. Here is Podence, finding my feet. Semedo with the overlapping run down the right-hand side. Instead, we go to Podence, though. And Podence can find Dendoncker, who holds off his man brilliantly and picks us out. Lovely move again. And it's fired into the back of the net with a driven shot. Wolves 1, Middlesbrough 0. Got to start using those driven shots a whole lot more. They are so good in the penalty area. Sometimes you don't have to find the corner because you just hit them with so much pace. The goalkeeper can't get down quick enough to make the save. And you can see we just open up the slight little angle. He might have even got a touch to it as well. But it does not matter because it's in Middlesbrough's goal. It's Wolves 1, Middlesbrough 0. Hall towards McNair. Now finding Amiobi into the feet of Watmore. Middlesbrough trying to create a chance themselves to get them back on level terms. Amiobi through to Paddy McNair. No offside flag, and Connor Cody with a vital block to deny Watmore, as it looked to be a destined goal for Middlesbrough. Free kick from Coulson, cut out by Rakic, and now Wolves again looking for another chance. Rakic, Dendoncker, into that middle again we go. Again we try and open up the angle for the shot, unable to do it just yet. Over to the byline we go, lifted back in. Dendoncker arrives, off the post by Daniels. Another top piece of goalkeeping that we have seen here. Dendoncker again gets the second chance, and Daniels again makes the save. Rakic, Dendoncker, that is brilliant. Podence, no offside flag. 2-0 Wolves, thank you very much. Love that from Dendoncker. He's having a brilliant episode. I take it all back, you know. I know we spoke, and I know I said it earlier on in the second match. We were a bit harsh on him once Neves left about the fact that he wasn't quite as attack-minded. But today, he certainly proved me wrong. Fantastic through ball. Podence doubles our advantage. Wolves really enjoying themselves here as well. You can see with the possession stat, which isn't something we dominate all too often. As that ball into the box. It's ended up going towards goal from Dendoncker. Is it the woodwork? I can't believe he nearly managed to turn that into a goal. Piero looking for the ball towards Brown. It's a great ball over the top. Brown's delivery back into the middle. Wing does get to the ball and Sarr pushes it over the crossbar. 6 minutes from time. It was an easy enough save for our goalkeeper. Dendoncker forward towards Semedo. A minute to play plus injury time here as Podence will play it to myself. And you can see that they're doing a pretty good job here, Middlesbrough, of limiting the space. But here we go on the attack with Giles. Looking for the cross. There it is. Rakic doesn't fall for him. It will fall for me, though. And it's 3-0 Wolves. It's a clinical finish as Molyneux goes absolutely crazy. Fine volley to make it 3. Get in. Love that. Giles' cross. It's in the end won by Middlesbrough, but it falls straight to me. First time. Left-footed volley from that sort of range. You know where it's going, ladies and gentlemen. We pick up 7 points from a possible 9 today. And my friends, I will stay with you because unfortunately, that is all we have time for. But the deal is 500 likes on today's episode. And I will give you another episode tomorrow. That is the deal for all you lovely people. As you see, absolute domination from Wolves. Loving life right now. The performances today, aside from that 1-1 draw against Burnley, which, you know what? we probably could have won that. I actually think we've been brilliant here. And I know that all 3 of these matches, as I described them earlier, were definitely winnable games. So it's not surprising to see us winning all 3. But it's still good to see because it does mean, and it does give me confidence as well. As for the Premier League table, before we go today then, we are up into 3rd. Leicester with a game in hand could well remain, or return top, I should say, of the Premier League. But I said 3rd, 2nd, that would be a dream scenario for us. And we are into 3rd as well after 11 Premier League matches. Only 2 points away from the top of the league. With Forest to come, it's all looking good for Wolves as things stand. In the FA Cup, did we get knocked out of this? Oh no, we've not even entered it. It was the Carabao Cup that we got knocked out of. It's still round 1. We, of course, don't enter, I don't think, until round 3. In round 3, we played Manchester United, wasn't it? And we lost 3-0, so we are no longer in the Carabao Cup. And for England, that will be the next match we play, which is a game against Wales in the European Championship qualifying group stage, having already lost to them by 1-0. So next episode, it's Wales, Nottingham Forest, Manchester United, and Everton. Some really big matches coming your way. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. Before we go, we will take a look at our player stats and see how we are shaping up in the Premier League. If you did enjoy it though, a like would be greatly appreciated. As always, a huge thank you for all of your support on the channel. If you are new around here and like what you see, hit that subscribe button down below. Help me get one step closer to 100,000 subscribers. As I said as well, if you want to follow me on my socials, they are in the description below. But until next time, stay safe. Have a great day. Have a great evening, everyone. And I will catch you all again very soon as we finish 2nd today in the Premier League goal scoring charts. Adios!